In the year 2011, there was a case study from one American university in the course of research, and they predicted that Nigeria will stop to exist by the year 2030. You can Google it, Face State 2030. You will read and understand what I just said now. But this is 2025, and it seems that 2030 is far away. And this prediction is something that seems to happen because 2027, 2028, with what is going on in Nigeria right now and with the information available on our disposal, I don't see this nation existing further than 2028.
Shortly after the Chief of Army Staff's supposed relocation to address the protracted security breaches in parts of the state, some communities have felt negligible or no improvement at all.
In fact, the arrival and the departure of the army staff has made things even worse. We have never had killings in my local government like when the army staff came here and left. So no solutions. In 3 days, we have lost over 50 people. So I don't think...
Do not rejoice over Benue State, because what is happening right now in Benue State, there is a map already that they will repeat it in every state in Nigeria. So don't hear about what is going on in Benue State and think that you are safe. Right from time, I have always maintained that Nigeria don't have security forces or agencies that will be able to combat the insecurity challenges we are having in Nigeria, both in ability and in intelligence. Now we are talking about complicity. The Benue State people have been facing, a lot of challenges when it comes to insecurity and terrorism. They have been killing them. They have been, displacing them from one place to the other. These people have suffered a lot. Their crime is just that they were born and brought up in Nigeria. That is just their crime. However, recently, after much criticism, the Chief of Army Staff said he's going to relocate to Benue State. The same Chief of Army Staff that told us that even though you relocate the whole army to Plateau Benue, that they can't solve the insecurity situation because they are underlying issues. The man said he wanted to relocate to Benue. They said he came to Benue, he stayed few days, whether he met with the terrorists. Some people are now laying an allegation that he came to empower the terrorists. And immediately he left, all hell is loose. People are dying anyhow. Follow me step by step in this video. We are going to unfold the second phase of things that are going on in Benue State.
Shortly after the Chief of Army Staff's supposed relocation to address the protracted security breaches in parts of the state, some communities have felt negligible or no improvement at all.
In fact, the arrival and the departure of the army staff has made things even worse. We have never had killings in my local government like when the army staff came here and left. So no solutions. In 3 days, we have lost over 50 people. So I don't think there's a solution. It's a rather compounded problem.
From this large-scale rice farmer in Goya West account of events, to yet another devastating attack in Yelwata community of Goma Local Council of the state.
Yesterday, towards 10:50 in the evening, we saw Frani to our community with serious attack yesterday. There is so much places that they burn with people inside yesterday evening around 10 o'clock p.m. There is too much killing and too much of things. They killed people over 200 above.
At night after the rain, between 10:50 p.m., this one is not suspected. It is Fulani that invaded our community. They came in quantum, they came in numbers. They burned down our places, killed people, burned houses with fuel. They burned children, burned crops, burned food, burned everything. In the process, we were able to even, our local vigilante, we were able to nab 2.
Member representing Gumawan State Constituency, Tewasi Uche, visits the scene expressing deep concern, but still encourages his constituents to remain calm as government is seeking ways to stop the carnage.
What has happened in the last night in one of the communities in my constituency is so devastating. At about 2 a.m. yesterday, I had the call from one of a civil defense officer joint task force with Operation White Stroke that there was attack in Yeluwata. And I had to put some calls to some persons there, and I confirmed that there was really an attack. But I didn't know that it was this kind of devastation, total devastation. The site I saw there, I think that has never happened in the history of these attacks in Benue or even any part of Nigeria, because the people who have died in that place right now, nobody knows the number of people who have died there, because some got burnt in their houses to ashes, like one of the old men that I was able to talk to, who said that his children were born in the house and they were there 5 sleeping. 5 of them were in the room, but he only saw burnt remains of just 2, which means the 3 burnt to ashes that you can't see anything there. So one of my classmates in the secondary school got burnt with his wife and his children in one of the rooms there. You know, it's something that is very difficult to come by. It is very horrible, and these attacks are too many on our people. I want to call on the executive governor of Benue State to put into action to provide security for our people and look into internal security issues that can give our people cover. Our airs ongoing. Other communities, nearby communities, have started moving out, and this is so. With this continues like this, we have been living in abject poverty, and our people are no longer even feeding well. This is causing food insecurity.
Just early hours of Thursday, the story was not different. For residents in North Bank, which is within the capital, spreading panic and sudden realization that the attacks are getting way too close for comfort. Dofan Aga, AIT News, Yelwata.
And the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They are already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They are everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back from...
So many people from the southern part of the country, like Delta State, Edo State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State, they thought that this was just Benue something, Benue issue, Benue attack, until these people started laying siege on our bushes, in their farms, and so on and so forth. They started raping their mothers, started killing their people. That was when they started realizing that this is holistic. It's on every Nigerian. Now, my advice for you is anything you know you can do to secure yourself, to defend yourself. You can go beyond ammunition, do everything that you want to do. Because as I'm talking to you now, these people are strategically planning to start carrying out attack, not in Benue, not in Plateau State, but across the country. And it's going to be terrible. When I mean it's going to be terrible, it's going to be terrible. And the security agencies can't tell us that they are not aware of all these things. You can see what the Benue people are talking, that the army chief was there when he left. Now the terrorists, now they were energized. And the allegation before, everything now is that the army chief came to empower the terrorists. I am Okocha Marcel. I am a confident reporter. I talk reality out of issues. Share this video to anyone you think it will help. And above all, always come for daily updates. Thank you.